Hey you guys, welcome back to Alleyways, or if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and if you haven't already, please make sure to join the Alleyways family, subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and turn on post notifications, not only so you know when I have new content, but also so I can include you in my subscriber shout out. This is my special way of acknowledging each and every one of my incredible subscribers. I'm so blessed and so fortunate to have the kindest community of friends and supporters here on YouTube. I love you guys so much. I'm going to be shouting out a very special subscriber at the end of today's video, so make sure you stay tuned till the end in case that's you. And if I've already shouted you out, if you've been on the channel for a while and you're looking for more ways to connect, please go to my description box. There's a link there for our private Facebook group for the Alleyways family. It's just a fun, safe, positive place for us to get to know one another, share good news, share our love of Disney, and really just hang out. I have so much fun being in the Facebook group and really having time outside of premieres to get to know you all, and I would love it if you would join too. Okay, so this is going to be day 4 of Vlogmas. I have been having so much fun doing these daily videos for you guys, and as you know, I love Christmas, I love the holidays, and one of the things that I love the most about this time of year is Christmas movies. Now, I love Christmas movies to begin with, but add Disney in the mix and it's even better. So I thought for today's video we would rank my top 5 Disney movies available on Disney Plus. There's also going to be a link in the description box down below to an article that shows you all of the Christmas movies that are available on Disney Plus. You can also go to the holiday collection tab, and that shows you they have a huge selection. This is just my opinion, one person's opinion. I love hearing you guys' rankings because it gives me good ideas for other movies that I should revisit, watch again, or watch for the first time. So with all of that out, sorry that was a really long intro, let's go ahead and jump right into my ranking. Okay guys, I'm coming straight out of the gate with what might be a controversial choice, and it's going to be Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. Okay, here's why it's controversial. People have really strong feelings about Disney sequels. I have strong feelings about Disney sequels. There's some that are done really well. There's some that are However, I have always loved this. My parents got us this VHS when I was younger, and I've loved it ever since it came out. I remember being so excited that there was a new Beauty and the Beast movie. I remember being so excited to see Belle in her Christmas clothes in the castle at Christmas, and being terrified of the organ villain guy. But I thought overall this was a really just interesting concept, and the animation style was still really good. That's one thing I think that's really hard about Disney sequels. I saw this meme one time, I wish I could find it, where basically they were saying how Disney has now improved the quality of the animation in their sequels, and it was somebody from my generation saying people don't need to complain about the Frozen sequel because when we were younger we had to watch sequels where the characters didn't look or sound the same and we just had to accept it. And so all that to say, I thought that the animation style was still pretty true to the original. The voice acting and performances were wonderful. I just really liked it, and I am totally aware of the fact that people might hate it, and it's probably just a nostalgia play for me from when I was little, but it's number 5 on my list, and I would say change my mind, except you guys do change my mind a lot when you rank yours, and I think, oh yeah, I probably should have included that. But for now, number 5, Beauty and the Beast, Enchanted Christmas. Let's move on to number 4. Okay, coming in at number 4 is 12 Dates of Christmas. If you know me, or maybe, I don't know that I've talked about it a lot here on the channel, so okay, I'm going to share something that you guys might not know about me. One of my dearest life ambitions is to star in a Hallmark Christmas movie. I want to do that so badly. I hope that one day somebody finds this tape after I've been in a Hallmark Christmas movie and puts it up, because I'm so serious. I just want to do that so bad. I feel like it has to happen at some point. But as far as Hallmark type Christmas movie goes, this one is one of my absolute favorites. I think 12 Dates of Christmas has an incredible cast. I love the scenery and the setting. It's so beautiful, and it just really makes me feel like it's Christmas time. It's a movie that I just want to be able to hop in and walk around the scenery. It's gorgeous. It's really sweet. I love the character development of Amy Smart's character that she plays. I really love seeing her heart change, and I love the love story, and all around it's just a really great, easy watch, and it's one of the only kind of Hallmark-esque Christmas movies that's available on Disney Plus. So if you're having the urge to watch one and you don't get the Hallmark Channel, this is the perfect way to scratch that itch, so to speak. So 12 Dates of Christmas, I watch it every single year. Haven't watched it yet, but maybe I will tonight. Moving on to number 3. Coming in at number 3 is a Disney Christmas classic, The Santa Claus. I have always loved this movie. I remember watching it as a kid and just being totally in awe of the set that they had built for the North Pole. I remember thinking, that must be what it looks like, because it does. It looks so incredible and beautiful and elaborate. I love Tim Allen. I think that he is a really, really talented and funny actor, and I actually met him on one of the first red carpets I was working, and he was so kind, and I really appreciated that, especially because I was a young intern who didn't really know what I was doing, and he was really sweet to me. And I remember meeting him and being like, oh my god, there goes Scott Calvin. But yeah, everybody in the film is great. Tim is great, of course. You know, the rest of the cast is incredible as well. Charlie's so cute, and it's one of those movies that just reminds me of being a kid, and that's something I talk a lot about on the channel, and is loving Disney and loving the holidays. I think a lot of that has to do with just special memories I have with those special times and places, and just really taking the time as an adult to reconnect with that and celebrate that. And I love the Santa Claus. I think it's hilarious. I think it's sweet. I think it's heartwarming. Oh my gosh, when he loses custody of Charlie and he's walking by himself, that gets me so emotional every time I watch it. I don't care how many times I watched it. I just think that's so heart-wrenching. And then obviously he has redemption at the end of the film, and you're just really rooting for him, and he, just like, you know, the last movie we were talking about, 12 Dates of Christmas, really has this incredible transformative experience as a character, and you just love him. You love, you know, his journey, and I love all of those movies. I think the first 2 are probably the best, but yeah, the original Santa Claus is always going to be super high, not only just on my Disney list, but on my overall Christmas movie list. That's why it came in at number 3. Let's move on to number 2. Coming in at number 2 is the original Miracle on 34th Street. Now, just like the Santa Claus, this film is going to be on any Christmas movie ranking that I do across all studios. It is a classic. It's a beautiful film, an incredible cast: Maureen O'Hara, John Payne, Natalie Wood, I believe Edmund Gwenn. Just an absolutely incredible cast, an incredible story, so heartwarming. And I know this is probably a film that is sacred to a lot of people because it's become part of your Christmas tradition with your family. I think we all have those movies that we incorporate into our holiday, and it's part of our tradition to watch. And sometimes you don't know if it's the movie you're loving or just the tradition, but I think that this truly is, you know, even outside just the Christmas genre, a great film. It has great performances, great writing, beautiful music, the cinematography, even in the first one, but the one from the 90s too, has gorgeous cinematography. All around, it's just something I have to watch every year, and I think it has a really good message and lesson. I just love it. It's so heartwarming. Even now, I feel good talking about it, and I think that's probably why I've always wanted to do something like a Hallmark movie or just a holiday movie. I would love to be in a holiday movie because they've brought me so much happiness, and I think it would be such a cool experience as an actor to get to be a part of something that families looked forward to and made everybody feel good and people centered traditions around. I think that's just one of the most special things you could do in the entertainment industry, and Miracle on 34th Street is just incredible. It's always going to be right up there at the top of my list but it isn't number one for now. And coming in at number one is Home Alone. I was so thrilled that this was on Disney Plus this year because it was one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies, all-time favorite movies. And I love this movie for so many reasons. Obviously, it is iconic. There are so many quotable one-liners. It's hilarious. Has an incredible cast, star-studded, incredible performance. Macaulay Culkin is just the cutest thing. He's just adorable. I just love how he's so sweet and cute and innocent and young, but really has these very funny, mature adult moments. I think that makes for some of the funniest parts of the movie. And you guys know I love John Williams. That might be basic of me, but I don't care. John Williams is incredible. He is one of the greatest composers of all time. He did an incredible job with this music, but more than anything, I love Home Alone because, like I said earlier, it's a comfort movie for me because it reminds me of being a kid, because this was shot, I believe, in the late 80s, early 90s, and that's when I was growing up. So that's what I remember people's homes looking like, and the slang that was used at the time, and clothes that people were wearing. Yeah, it was just really, it's really comforting. It's really comforting because it just makes me feel like I'm a kid again. And it's hilarious, it's funny, such an interesting and bizarre concept for a film, but it's a cult classic. It's absolutely incredible. It's a film that I have to watch every single year. And the only person I think that loves it more than me is Meredith, my little sister. She literally laughs so hard in that movie that she cries. She's a big fan of slapstick comedy. There's a lot of slapstick in Home Alone. But yeah, it's iconic. I love it. And there's so much Home Alone merch that I really want. Like, there's a little Nero sweatshirt that I've seen floating around online, the pizza delivery company from Home Alone, that I would love. I love the stuff that's like, look what you did, you little jerk, or Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. See, just like so many classic, funny, off-the-wall things from that movie that you never forget. And I love that it is on Disney Plus. I've never watched the sequel or the third film. I didn't want to ruin the first. I didn't know if that was something that you could replicate. And I know people are going to come for me, especially after I put the Beauty and the Beast sequel at number 5. But yeah, should I watch those? Are they good, or are they going to ruin it? I don't know. Let me know. I trust you guys. All right, that is it for my top 5 Christmas films on Disney Plus. Now I want to give a special shout out to a very special subscriber. I want to give a special shout out to Julie, Brooke. Julie, you have been commenting on videos lately and getting involved in the channel, and we hadn't had the chance to meet yet. And I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much for being a subscriber, for taking time out of your day to watch my videos, and taking the time to say something nice. I really appreciate you, and I'm so glad you're here. And then the same goes for all of you guys. I know it's a really busy time of year. Our lives are incredibly busy, and the fact that you take time out of your schedule and your day to watch my videos, to be with me here on the premieres, live chatting, leaving comments, and just being incredibly supportive and kind, like, that will never stop being something that absolutely blows me away. I'm truly overwhelmed by the love and support that you guys give me, and I hope you know how much I love each and every one of you. Thank you for following along on this Vlogmas. Let me know what you want to see next, and until next time, tomorrow, I'll see you right here on Alleyways. Bye!